Palestijnse mannen in pak die vol trots naar Al Jazeera kijken. Het is 7 oktober, de dodelijke raid van Hamas in Israël is net begonnen. De leider van terreurbeweging Hamas knielt en dankt Allah. Niet vanuit de Gazastrook, maar wel 2000 kilometer verderop, in een luxe suite in Doha, de hoofdstad van Qatar.
Hamas relocated to Doha in 2012. Qatar received them in total coordination with the US and Israel. And the US and Israel hoped that by being in Doha, they could monitor their activities more easily than if they were in Damascus or Tehran, and that being in Qatar would help moderate their behavior.
En vanuit Qatar ontstaat er de voorbije jaren ook een heuse geldstroom richting Hamas en de Gazastrook, oogluikend toegestaan door het Westen.
Much of the aid that would go to Hamas from Qatar in the form of cash assistance would happen in coordination with Israel. So the Qatari envoy would take bags of cash, land in Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv, and then drive all the way to the Gaza Strip. And this is aid for Gaza, but because Hamas controls Gaza, everyone knows this very well, some of it will end up going in Hamas's hands. This was seen at the time as a tactic for moderating Hamas, for incentivizing Hamas to play a more moderate role through financial incentives.
Het is een tactiek die nu in het gezicht van Israël en het Westen lijkt te ontploffen. Maar intussen blijft Qatar wel onmisbaar in het geopolitieke schaakspel. Met dank aan de enorme gasvoorraden en de aanwezigheid van Amerikaanse troepen.
Qatar in general is a fairly consequential player. It's a small country, but it is strategically located. It's always involved in conflict resolution, mediation. It finances and hosts Al Jazeera, which is a very influential satellite TV network. And so through these tools, it's often able to play a diplomatic role that is much larger than its own size.
Good day. We are coming on the air with breaking news and a potentially huge breakthrough in the war between Israel with Hamas.
מתוך היענות למאמצים הקטריים, הזרוע הצבאית שחררה 2 אזרחים מביתם מסיבות הומניטריות.
Qatar is a long way from Gaza, but it is the center of gravity for a lot of the diplomacy that's going on trying to de-escalate the crisis.
Qatar has positioned itself as an indispensable interlocutor for Israel. The Israelis know that if they want to strike mini bargains with Hamas, which inevitably they will have to, and they are, then they will need Qatar to be able to do this.
De vrijlating van 4 gegijzelde Israëli's is een eerste diplomatiek lichtpuntje. Maar op een grote deal is het voorlopig nog wachten. De Arabische landen hopen nu op een staakt het vuren. Maar tot dan is ook escalatie niet uitgesloten.
The actors don't necessarily want the conflict to widen. The Arab states don't want it to widen either. The issue is that there's always room for miscalculation. There are an exchange of fire going on between Hezbollah and Israel up north of Israel, south of Lebanon. So the problem is that no one wants this war to escalate, but the chances of miscalculation are very much present.